And just outside the city of Nimble, you are also traveling with a cleric by the name of... Who remembers the name of the cleric? Because I don't. I'm the DM.
Oh,
I'll find it. Uh,
is that Ben?
Jack Ben Irville, yeah.
Jack Ben Herbal? Yeah.
And he was supposed to go to his new post at the Temple of the Night, yes. And so you guys had escorted him up here, and now you're joined with... you somehow lost some of your other compatriots who are now drunk and passed out, and who God knows what they're doing. And so now you got 3 new people to hang out with. And so you guys can... Oh, and as a reminder, there are 2 open quests that the party... And by the way, for the 3 new people, the party is referred to as the first group. It's kind of a sort of an homage ripoff from The Force Awakens, like the First Order, but it's the first group because I couldn't come up with a better name so far to name everyone as a whole that plays. So it's the first group. So the first group has 2 open quests, one of which is... There is a mob boss in this city that you're arriving in whose headquarters is known to have at least 35 soldiers, and they've had dealings with a few of their people before. And you're also looking for the brother of the inn owner in the city of origin, Farville. He's gone missing, and so you're kind of on the lookout for him as well. And there's 4 known locations, or 4 locations that you can frequent here in this city as we start playing today. There's the temple, which the priest is asking, he actually wants to go there first. But so far, there's also a magic shop, a brothel, and Divino's hideout. And you guys don't know where Divino's hideout is, but you know it is here. The brothel, everybody, get ready! So what would you guys like to do?
We could probably take the priest to the temple, and he should give us our reward, and we might be able to get more healing potions too.
Okay, so you guys make your way over to the temple. And the 3 of you that are new players are going to be like, what? This game is awesome. Because the first thing that's going to happen is you're going to get stuff. So this is going to be fantastic for you. Okay, so you go to the temple.
Yeah.
Right? You just started playing. So the temple is, as you walk in and the cleric is with you, the temple is a plain and unused place. The cleric is just arriving to take his post. He needs to begin to set up the temple so that he can begin his congregation. And he says, thank you for bringing me here. Please take these. They will aid you in your journeys, and I will be praying for you. A special honey to soothe your aches and pains, and perhaps even more. And he gives each of you, after he rummages around in his sack, a vial of honey for each of you. So there's 5 of those, and I will put those in the party sheet. So now, for those of you that are new, in the upper right-hand corner, there is a button that has an eye and 3 little people on it. That will open the party sheet. My suggestion to you is that you put that in the upper right-hand corner, but don't cover the buttons, and have it just be up there, and then you can open and close it as you need it. But if you click on the second tab, the inventory, you will see appear what I'm about to put in there for you. And right now it just says vial of honey. And you guys don't really know much more than that, but each of you on your character sheet, you can open your character sheet and drag one of those vials of honey onto your character sheet in the inventory tab. And if you have trouble or don't know what I meant, I will help you. It looks like everybody but one person's got it so far. So he does tell you that this is good for drinking to help you with, healing in some manner, but it does not. He tells you that these are not healing potions, but it is something that will help you. So that's really all you know. But the first time somebody uses one, we'll figure out what it does. What's up? You're poisoned. I'm just kidding. Okay, so so he gives you those, and he says, he wishes you well on your journey, and he says, oh, one more thing. I do have a favor to ask. And
What
he
is this
says,
favor?
if you can find a way to raise money for the church, I will see to it that each of you receives a scroll of protection from the source of your choice. I can give you just each one, but the amount I require is 200 gold pieces per scroll, and you guys can place your orders now. And he tells you that the different scrolls that you can have him prepare while you're gone, collecting money for him, if you decide to choose this quest, is that you can get protections from the following: aberrations, beasts, celestials, elementals, energy, evil and good, fae, fiends, plants, poison, or undead. So there's 5 of you. In order for everybody to get a scroll, you would have to go out and somehow get 1,000 gold and bring it back. Or you can go out and get 200 gold and bring it back, and one person gets a scroll. So does everybody get how that works?
Well, I want an undead protection undead, and I'll come up with the money.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I
I'm going to
understand how
write.
it works.
So Rogar's
Alright.
going for the undead, and you guys can get the same one if you want me to go over that list. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can post the list in chat. Hold on one second. Yeah, okay, so it's any of those that you guys want. You can tell him, and while you're gone, he'll prepare them, and if you come back with the money, he'll give it to you.
Spatula will go with the protection from poison.
Okay.
I'd like protection from energy.
And that was who?
Clay dog.
Okay. And until I get used to you guys' voices, try to help me out by telling, instead of saying I, say your guy's name so I know who it is. Okay, so Clay Dog wants energy. Clay Dog's not spelled like
Tigran pounds his polearm on the ground. This is my protection.
that. He doesn't give a shit. Okay, so he doesn't care about putting in an order for a scroll?
No.
Okay, and what about Elros?
Elros will go with undead.
Okay, Elros wants also an undead. Okay, cool. Okay, so he says, he tells you that you can get the gold by any means necessary, but he says, do not use evil ways or means in your quest for the church. I should not be happy if you do, and I do need you back here within 7 days. Travel well. So, it is currently 8 p.m. on the 4th day of Hammer, which I will record. And the clock is ticking, so he needs you back here by 7th Hammer, 8 p.m. And the whole entire game that we've played, every game, it's only been 4 days, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Dang, only another week and a half.
Right. So you guys
Fine.
have your quest from him, and let me make a note of that. Yep, these windows are getting out of hand. Damn it. The windows are getting out of my there's no other way to do it, really. Okay, so we're going to bring that over there. Okay. Now we're going to bring them all back. So, the other places that you can visit here are the brothel and the magic shop. And then you don't have information for where it is, but you know that the the hideout of the vile gangster Divino is in this town somewhere. And there are other places in this town which I haven't built yet, but you guys can tell me what else might be here, and I will work on that for another game.
I'm looking for like a stockyard that houses elephants, preferably.
You want an elephant?
Yeah, well, we just got a pig, and I want a goddamn elephant to pull it.
Why does everybody always want an elephant?
I think you said don't worry about the horses when you got the wagon.
Yeah, I mean, the party, you see, there's I mean, I haven't really worked out, I didn't, when I created this game, guys, it was, hey, everybody come and play, and all I pictured in my head was combat encounters. Just everybody show up and we'll roll dice and everybody go home, and then we'll just keep doing that every week, or every day, or whatever it is. But then it turned into a story, and then what happened was I fucked myself, because what if you have a party with 5 horses and then 2 guys don't show up next time? What happened to their horses, and did the new guys just take over those horses? I didn't know what to do. So
Well, I was just gonna buy it specifically for Rogar because he has the wagon.
Yeah, okay, well that's fine. So I'm gonna put down here, there's a stockyards, and
elephant be kind of expensive, huh?
yeah, isn't it? I don't know how much. Is it 200? Oh my god. So
that's no big deal. I got that. That's pocket change.
Oh, by the way, everybody open up your party sheet and go to the order tab and check out how cool that shit is.
Yeah, I saw when you were checking this out when you first pulled it up. Pretty
Yeah,
neat.
somebody had mentioned it. I think it was the Dungeon Tomb mentioned this extension to me, and I wasn't getting it, and I was like, what? I don't get it. And then I pulled it in, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool, because now you can put a marching order, or this is how we are around the campfire or whatnot. So it's pretty cool. Okay, so the stockyard. What else might be in this town? Anybody?
There's got to be an armory of some sort, maybe, or a
Okay.
blacksmith. Anyways,
There is an armory now. Not yet, but there will be.
Somewhere where I can replenish my crossbow bolts.
Well, there is definitely a general store. And usually there is a magic shop, and usually magic shops have usually magic shops also stock sundry items, so you could get like crossbow bolts or arrows and stuff. He'll have that stuff.
Is there a bazaar outdoor, preferably?
Sure. I'm writing that down. So yeah, there's an outdoor bazaar. And if you guys want, that's easy enough to roleplay without really preparing for it. If you guys want to say you want to go to the outdoor bazaar now, and do some, trading and buying and selling or whatever you guys want to do. The 3 new guys don't really have any money, but but you guys can go do that if you want. Plus, you need to probably ask somebody how to get to Divino's hideout if they know. But so far, the only contact besides the cleric you have in town is nobody, but there's a magic shop and a brothel where you guys were told that, you can at least talk to people. FYI, I'm going to test a few
Would
things.
this town be big enough to have like a little coliseum or arena or underground fight pit?
Not that big, no. What should I use for background music for
Yeah,
the
I'd like to
city?
check out the bazaar and quote unquote find some donations.
Okay.
He's gonna go pickpocket everyone.
Can you guys hear that?
Just know, little man, when you get caught, you are caught.
I don't hear anything.
Maybe you guys can't hear that. Hold on. They should hear that. You guys don't hear that, huh?
Not even.
Nope.
Sir.
Well, I have an ambiance background noise. Stream can hear it, but you guys can't. Well, there we go with the whole It crashed, and we set up the sounds, and it's not working for you guys. The stream can hear the... It's just like horses on... horse clomping on the road, and it's like city background noises. And I just turned it on, but you guys should be able to hear it, but can't. Oh, right. Oh, it's that thing. Okay, hold on. Let's try this again. Hold on. Just 1 second.
Smoke game.
Wait. I think I know how to fix it. I forgot about the disconnect, reconnect. How about now?
There you go. Much better.
Okay, so you guys can hear that. All right. So somebody said they actually do want to go to the outdoor bazaar.
I do.
We shall go and see what they have.
Okay, so you guys walk over there, and there's any number of people that you'd normally find at the outdoor bazaar. And there's someone selling food, some different pastry cakes, and open meat, cooked meat, and also raw meat.
I
And
shall buy some raw meat.
okay, you're able to do that. You can buy some raw meat from a guy. He's selling it for 3 silver a pound.
I shall take a pound.
Okay,
Rogar shall take a pound.
he sells you some meat, and he says, "Oh, you must be new adventurers in town. Have you been to the brothel, gentlemen and lady?"
Not I.
It's on the list.
Yes, everybody loves the brothel. You should definitely go there. But first, eat your meat, cooked or not.
Oh, Rogar swallows it whole raw.
I doubt the brothel could suit my taste.
No, but brothels are a fantastic place to gain information.
I can't wait till they go to the brothel. I've
Amongst
made
other
that
things.
menu. It's going to be hilarious.
I'd like to check out some marks.
You want to check out what?
Some marks to pickpocket.
Oh, you want to try to pickpocket. Okay. You see several people around who... basically, almost any type of person you can think of would be around. There's people with swords at their sides. There's merchants. Did you have anybody in particular you wanted to try to pickpocket?
The least dangerous looking.
A kid?
Will they have money?
Probably not.
So like maybe a merchant or somebody that's somewhat well dressed that doesn't seem to be too armed, that seems to be talking to someone else.
Okay, you can do that. You can... Please take these. They will aid you in your journeys. Oh. You can roll a sleight of hand check in the tower for me, please. Oh, this is going to be some random battle. Okay. You find... You are successfully able to pickpocket 1 silver piece, which you can add to your sheet, and you are not caught doing that.
Yay!
2,000 more and you can get your scroll.
I'm
No,
gonna
ways
ask
to go.
the vendor. Oh, excuse me, sorry. I'm gonna ask the vendor that just sold Rogar the meat if he knows any
Good.
place to find information about shadier ongoings.
Oh, well, definitely I do. The brothel is the place you need to go.
Fantastic, thank you, sir. No, I'm just gonna wait there impatiently.
All right, I guess the next thing I want to try to do is try to talk some people into giving some donations.
Okay, you can talk to people, and how in what? And by the way, the table might freeze up a second here. I think we got another player coming in, so if it freezes, don't worry about it. In what way would you actually do that? Yeah, the stream's gonna freeze now.
I'll approach the people that look to be the most willing to give some money and just basically tell them, hey, I'm here to collect for the local temple. They are in dire need of funds to uh, uh, tell people about, the wonders of their God and to help the poor, feed them and whatnot.
So are you speaking to people individually? Are you standing up on a soapbox and announcing this to the town? Or, I mean, exactly how are you doing that?
Okay, I'll do the soapbox. That sounds like a good
Okay, so you're throwing a hat down and saying, put money in, please.
idea. Yes.
Stand by. Okay, go ahead and roll percentage dice. Do you know how to do that? Hey, Canute, what's up?
Actually, no, I don't know how to do the percentage dice.
Okay, Canute, can you hear us? He might not be able to hear us yet. So percentage dice is you right-click on the D10, and there should be a menu, choose percentage, and then just roll that in the chat.
What name should I log in with?
Oh, there you go. Just whichever one you want.
Okay.
Field command is good if you want to do that. Okay, so you're able to give your speech to the masses, and people walk by and hear you, and you collect a total of 86 copper pieces.
Nice.
Because these are, basically poor people that don't have much money, but they did like the idea of a church and thought, oh yes, we know about the empty church, and we heard there was a cleric coming, so they were tossing money in, but all you get is 86 copper pieces. So based on that effort, you can assume that it's going to take you a couple of years to get the money you need. It's not going to be that much to
It
get
seems
from
to be
them.
working better than the pickpocket.
Actually, you got, how much is, oh yeah, because that's 8.6 silver, so yeah, it did work better.
In other words, it's time to go questing.
Let's go to the brothel.
Sounds good.
See if they have
Okay.
any lizard skin ladies.
So you guys can go to the brothel. Canute, do you have, can you upload your character, or do you need to email it to me?
I am still logging into your campaign. Give me a hot second, sir.
Okay, yeah, just was asking what you were going to do either way. Give me a hot second. Okay, so you guys head over to the brothel, and when you get there, you are met, and the madam meets you. And Elros, what is the madam's name?
The madam's name?
Yeah, what is her name? Anything you want.
Stella.
Okay, so Madam Stella welcomes the adventurers, and she encourages you to participate in extracurricular activities. She says, "Welcome, adventurers. A wide variety of pleasures is available here. Would you like to see the list?"
Certainly.
Of course.
And that should not appear there 3 times. It's just that Canute was connecting to the table, and I hit it once, and it freaked out. Okay, so she says, "Yes.
Look at your list.
Do come in and make yourself comfortable. Here it goes, everybody." And she says, "Here's the list."
Oh my goodness. I love it.
Just give everyone a second to...
I gotta get the Blumpkins.
Look that over. This is not a family game.
I'm kind of concerned what a catalytic converter is.
What the hell is search and destroy?
I know, forgot about that.
That's
Search
a
and
thumb.
Okay, I'm in.
I
With
look at
Chocolate.
You
what
guys,
is a
I want the
catalytic
James
and how is it
I was
converted?
literally crying when I wrote this like 2 days ago.
Oh, that's good stuff. That's funny. I love that.
Oh, and then Gwydion contributed the membership things on the bottom of it. He said, "Hey, what about this?" Kenneth,
Looks
you
like
can
I
give
can afford a
yourself
crotch Sunday, but not a dirty
inspiration to start.
remorse.
Yeah, this is a dirty remorse. Fuck. Let me put Kenneth in the. Oh, is it Kemoth or Ken? I can't read it. It's too small.
Kemoth.
Kemoth. Okay, and put him in the party sheet and the combat tracker. Okay. So, yeah. So she says that's our price list, ladies and gentlemen. And by the way, this is a full-service brothel. We do accept both ladies and gentlemen. Is there a would you like to participate in any of our talent and pleasures? Fuck.
Rogar's looking over the room, see if there's any lizard skin dragon ladies. If not, he's gonna pass.
There is in the back. You do see one dragonborn, as well as the one that that you guys met here by the name of Kemoth, that you guys just met, and who was already inside the brothel.
Oh, Kemoth.
Most likely reading a book.
Yeah, he's sitting in the brothel reading.
Well,
Interesting place to
Spatula's
read.
definitely gonna take you up on that clam sandwich.
Right? There's a couple of these you don't know what they are, but then you get to clam sandwich and you're like, oh, I know exactly what that is.
And the DM is not even quite sure what any of those are, but if you guys want to do them,
Oh, if you ever watched White Castle, the Blumpkin is.
oh no, yeah, I definitely know what most of these are, but some of them I just made catalytic converter. I just made that up. So
Yeah, I don't know, man.
go ahead. What I want you guys to do is, if you are going to participate, go ahead and type in the chat what you are participating in, and then I'll take the honor system that you will remove that amount from your character sheet, and then I will tell you what happens when said thing takes place. And I need to take a look at Kemoth, Canute, so give me a second to do that. But you can assume it's good until I say otherwise.
Okay.
I had to go with Chippy Magoo.
We just got a bunch of whores in this group, except for one person.
I might need to look into exactly how many spells I can have in my spell book, but otherwise, I think everything should be there.
Okay. So
Level
Let's-
1, you know 3 cantrips, and 2. You have 2 first level ones, I believe.
okay, so Spantula's in,
What did you say?
Playdog is in, Elros is in, Rogar is in, and Tigran is abstaining. Yes.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
He has no judgment, but he's just not interested.
Okay. And is Kemoth going to participate in the brothel activities or no?
Busy with my book.
Busy with your book. Okay. So let me clam sandwich search and destroy. Fucking A. Chippy Magoo and Blumpkin. Okay. So I'm gonna whisper each of you what's happening with that. As I make notes, but I need to not share this again. Oh, wait, you guys. On your guys' somebody who's still looking at the menu, do you see where I put WW after search and destroy? Can you guys see that?
I closed mine.
I don't see a WW.
Not seeing it here.
I mean,
No, I just stretched it across 2 strings. It's not there.
Okay, so because I'm going to make notes, but I don't want you guys to be able to see it, which you should be able to actually, but I don't know. Okay, anyway. So let's see. I'm going to make that a +1 on damage. I'm going to make the clam sandwich +2 on damage. I'm going to make the Blumpkin +3
I'm both
on
excited and
damage.
concerned for what a Chippy Magoo is going to do to me.
And what was the other one? The Chippy Magoo search and destroy clam sandwich and the Blumpkin. Where did I go? Oh, the Chippy Magoo. Oh yeah. Okay, no, that's +3. No, so that's too much. Okay, so so these are going to have effects on you guys, and I'm going to whisper you what they are, because the others will not know. You will each know what your effect is.
dang it, we done a caught something.
So I'm going to have to do it in ranges. That's going to be 2. Okay, so stand
I
by.
got penicillin in 5e.
You have to invent it.
The
Oh,
modified remove curse.
Were we supposed to see those notes pop up on the?
no, you were not. Close those windows, everybody.
Yeah, don't look
Nothing
at
open.
strange.
For me.
God
Nothing
damn it.
happening here.
I knew that was going to happen.
I learned not to look at that stuff because it does spoil it a lot.
Well, and that's why I asked you if you guys could see it, and then you said no, and then it popped up there, and I should have took it away.
Oh,
Now you guys can try to.
I
You
got
guys,
it.
yeah, if you guys can, those menus won't be available to you now. You can't. You can look all you want. You can't.
I got my phone up, but I got it flipped over down, face down. So yeah.
Well, you can't.
It
Yeah, you
does
can't.
ruin the fun.
It doesn't matter. You can't see it now. But okay. So clam sandwich was. Fuck. Spatula. Way to go, women.
Ooh,
Fucking
Women.
right.
Chippy
She's a
Magoo
freak.
was Elros. And Blumpkin was Rogar. Okay, so I'm whispering you guys now. Fucking Christ.
what is key? What are you, Keymoth?
What do you mean?
What is your character?
Dragonborn wizard.
Oh, you're a
Dragonborn
Dragonborn.
wizard. Yeah.
Oh, Silver. I'm a Dragonborn Silver also.
Interesting.
Cool, brother. Let us fight together.
Whisper Blumpkin. No, it's not Whisper Blumpkin, it's Whisker Rogar. Jesus. Okay, so I have told the four of you what you are getting for... That word should be next, by the way, not next.
Yeah.
So I've told each of you what you're getting, and so you guys all know that. And then those will automatically be coded onto the combat tracker, but not visible to you. So you just have to trust that I've done that.
Damn, I might have to get an early membership to this place.
What's up? 500 gold a year minimum price.
Yeah, I don't got it. Well, I do have that much. I'm just not going to spend it at this point.
Okay.
Nah, we won't be around here that long.
So you guys participate in the activities, all of which took less than an hour. So let me forward the time here. So it is getting to be late. It is 10 p.m.
Shall we find a tavern or a local to inquire within? Oh, we got to ask questions here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Now
was
the
gonna
the
Try
madam.
and sweet talk.
So the madam, after you guys participate in brothel activities, she offers to you the following. One of my gals has gone missing, whore. Abducted by members of the vile Divino's crew, no doubt. If you can bring her back to us, we can make it very worth your while. There is a reward. And she says that to you guys and then waits for your response.
Can you point us in the general direction of where we should start looking?
You should have told me in the first place you had a girl I had to kill to be with.
That's awesome.
By the way, we need to change this background volume, or not the volume, but what it is.
No, yeah, I know. That's all right.
You know what? For now, we'll just say it's nice and quiet in the because I don't have a sound set for whorehouse. Okay, so
a bunch of moaning and groaning.
yeah, like oh my god, probably.
I know a website you could go to.
Yeah, there's probably 50, but I'll bet you some
Let's
sort
play
of torture.
storybook.
So she says, yes, I can actually point you in the direction of Divino's hideout. It is actually not that hard to find if you know where to look. And she says, if you're willing to do this, we do have rewards.
I'm up for it.
Of course, madame.
I'm also.
Rogar asked, what does this young lady look like?
And she describes a young girl who might be in her early 20s, reddish blonde hair, 5'6", 120.
Yeah. All right.
I made all that shit up. I don't know what the fuck she looks like.
Then I shall see the safe return of this lady home.
Okay.
Lady of the night.
And she basically tells you exactly where to walk, how far to walk, and where to go to get to Divino's hideout. Oh, by the way, Canute, Divino is the vile mobster that's in this town that is known to have at least 35 soldiers.
Okay, nice to know.
And just out of game, if I'm sounding kind of arrogant, it's because my character's noble, so he is kind of arrogant.
That is a-okay.
He just got a noble blumpkin. I'll have you know that. All right. So you guys want to anything else, or do you want to head straight for where she tells you to go?
We should probably stop by the magic shop and go tomorrow, see if we can get any potions first.
I agree.
Okay, you guys, and she tells you where to go to the magic shop. That's not a problem. And you guys are able to go right over to the magic shop.
I will assume I'm just walking along with these random guys.
That's fine. And you can give yourself to Canute. You can give Kemoth inspiration. You start with
Thank you.
inspiration. So you guys go to the Foreboding Wand magic shop, where the owner, Dry Flavor Toy, a male human, offers to show you the mundane and magic items that are present. So when you walk in, he greets you, and anything, this is a pretty big city, so anything that's in the player's handbook that costs 5,000 gold or less is here, or he can get it. So that's almost anything except for like a ship or anything else. But no weird, there's no elephants here. It's only objects, only things, not animals.
Damn.
But he does have a wide variety of magic items which are available for purchase should you have the funds. And he has the following. Scroll of Dissonant Whispers, Potion of Climbing, Scroll of Chill Touch, Potion of Healing, Scroll of Minor Illusion, Potion of Climbing, another Potion of Climbing, Scroll of Prestidigitation, and a Potion of Healing. He has the following uncommon items. Those were commons. Rod of the Packkeeper +1, Trident of Fish Command, Mithril Ring, Mail Armor, Scroll of Clairvoyance, and Javelin of Lightning. He has the following rare items. Tentacle Rod, Wand of Fireballs, Chain Shirt, Armor +1, Chaff of Charming. And he has one very rare item, Ring of Regeneration. No legendary items.
Well, since we don't have no money for none of them, now Rogar asked, how much for this potion of climbing?
The Potion of Climbing, he will part with for the standard 50 gold pieces, same as the Potion of Healing.
And how many potions of healing does he have?
He has currently 2.
Well, I have one. If you guys need them, you guys go ahead. I would take 2 potions of climbing, though, also, if that would be possible.
Okay, he says if you'll give me 100 gold pieces, I will give you 2 clotions of priming, which he means potions of climbing.
And I'll buy a potion of healing for Elros and Tigran.
There you go, my fine sir.
Much appreciate.
Because I know they won't have the money, but I also know they'll be up close and personal more than I'll be. So, yeah, I'll buy them each one.
Okay, so take that money off, and then
I just took the 100 off mine.
Yeah, I took the 100 off mine.
Okay, and I'll put these on your character sheets. So Rogar got 2 potions of climbing.
You're gonna have
And
to find some kind of currency exchange in the morning to get rid of all these copper and
it
silver
didn't
pieces.
put it on his sheet.
Yeah, no shit.
Why isn't that working?
I got like 300 gold worth of copper and silver just chilling.
Items. Potion of climbing. What in the hell is happening? Okay, potion of climbing. Templates, no. Okay, what? It's still not working? Why isn't that working? I'm trying to put a potion of climbing on Rogar's sheet, and it's simply not giving it to him. Oh, yes it is. It's unidentified. That's why. You have 3 of them. Okay, so I'm going to identify that for you. There you go. So you have 3 of those. Just change that to 2, Rogar. And that's why it wasn't working. And
Okay.
Potion of Climbing, Spatula, you bought 2 of those for other people.
Potions of healing. One for Elros
yeah, potion.
and one for Tigran. Sorry, Clay Dog, but I'm assuming you're going to be hidden and appearing out of nowhere, so.
Say what?
I said I assume that you're going to... Oh, no, you're... Elros, you're a ranged fighter, right?
I'm going to start off range.
Okay, so I'm going to give Tigran and Elros.
I'm sure it'll work itself out. And in 3 days, we can always buy more too. That's how long he said it takes for them to spawn.
At the other shop.
Ooh.
Okay, so I've given Elros and Tigran each a potion of healing, and Spansula, if you haven't already, take off 100 gold.
I did.
Okay, and who currently has potion of healing coded on their sheet?
Like just me and Rogar.
I do. Rogar does.
Okay, I'm gonna copy that over to these guys. So Elros and Tigran, I will put on your sheet on your actions tab a power called Potion of Healing. So when you take a Potion of Healing, you can use this effect to, you can click on it and it will give you the heal, or whoever you target. So you each should have that now.
10-4, I see it.
And it's under spells, so let's fix that. There we go, it's under powers now, and let me make sure Tigran's is also under spells. Let's fix that. Okay, so there you go. It should just appear under powers. I mean. Okay, so you guys bought all that. Is anyone interested in any of the other items that he has?
I must ask, do we track like rations and stuff like this?
Normally we would absolutely do that, but it's hard to do in my game because people are coming in and out, so it's not. I'm not really gonna
That's
get
fine.
into that.
So it's just if I need to buy stuff like that because I'm lacking
Right.
that.
And I'm going to inquire if he thinks he's going to get a cloak of protection in anytime soon.
His vendors bring him items of a random nature, and he's never too sure. But he can order you one, and that one might take a really long time, but he can do it.
All right, and how much was it for the wand of fireball?
Let's
or
find
fire
out.
blast? I don't remember which one it was.
Wand of fireballs.
Sometimes it's almost like what gets delivered to him is the roll of the dice.
3,213.
Gold?
Yes.
All right, well, I'll be saving for a while then.
You want to try to see if he can get a hold of you a cloak of protection? Is that what you asked?
Yeah, like for him to keep it in mind for sure. +1 AC would be real nice.
If you're ordering those, find one in bugbear size. Do you have a layaway program?
Not really. But he can get you those for 300 gold.
A cloak of protection?
Yes.
All right, how many silver is 300 gold?
3,000.
Holy
And it would
shit.
take him between 14 and 30 is going to be standby.
My purse just became the cloak of protection fund.
So let's see. Die 13. Or no, 13 plus D17. Okay, so standby.
Yeah, I got a shield +1 being made right now, but it'll probably be another month of gaming time before that's ready.
He can have
Yeah.
that. He can have that for you in 16 days.
And I have to pay up front, I'm assuming?
He says no.
All right. Then I'll definitely put that on order for myself.
I think I can have 300 gold pieces in 16 days as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
like
so let me get the date again.
So Tigran would like one, please.
Okay, I'm gonna go down here and put orders. Tigran, Cloak of Protection.
and spatula as well.
Okay, and spatula. Anybody else looking for any of these items?
Elros tells Bry that he spent too much gold at the brothel to purchase any goods.
Okay, and Bry tells you that these items, I will definitely be able to have 2 cloaks of protections to your sizes, no sooner than 20th hammer. But if you come back with your 300 gold each after that time, I should have these for you.
Perfect. Thank you very much, sir.
And he says, if there's nothing else, I bid you good day, and thank you for your patronage. And should you need more items or potions, I should most definitely have a different inventory in 5 days.
Perfect. I'll keep track of that.
Yes, this shop seems very useful. I will be back.
Okay. So off you guys go toward the hideout of Divino, where you've been told where it is. And you arrive at that location. And I will share a map with you. What's up, everybody?
Woohoo! Almost initiative.
What's up with the stream? It just keeps crapping out, man. I do not know, guys. I don't know what the fuck. Okay, so let's get some I will put you guys as tokens on the map here.
Just wanted to make sure the full map hasn't loaded for everyone, right?
No, you should only see the all you should see at this point is the word hideout. 1 square equals 5 feet, the compass rose, and then a little teeny portion on the bottom right should be opened up for you. Everything else should be hidden.
It's got a
Yep,
fog
that's all I
of
can
war,
see.
like a mask. It's
Ah, I see it just fine.
Yeah, it's fogged out, so we can only see.
Okay, and then I'm going to put... so you guys are coming into... Or you guys are approaching a door. There's only really room for... 2 tokens in the space provided, but here's what we'll do. We'll just open it up like that. So I'll put your tokens there, and then you guys can sort of adjust them as you want them. Deciding who's going to go...
Would y'all like me to check for traps?
Up
Yes.
to the door first.
Check for traps, and I'll go first. Rogar will go first.
I'll definitely remain closer to the
Yep.
back.
Hold on. This damn thing. With these layers, these fucking... Let me try that again.
Tigran will follow behind Rogar.
How about I put you guys in the right layer? Is that cool? Should I put you guys in the right layer?
Yeah, that'd work.
Okay, I want to be on the second layer.
Yeah, I'll skip straight to the boss fight. I'm alright with that.
I don't see health bars on you guys. Why is that? This is not
Because
making
we have
me...
unlimited health.
Not true. Can you guys target tokens?
Yeah, I targeted.
I'm
All
targeting.
right. Well, maybe is the thing off?
I can't target anyone, but I'm not on there yet, so.
All right.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, it's a little concerning to me that you guys can't see or that we can't see the health bars, but we'll deal with it.
All
right, that should
on
be-
the inventory sheet, I guess.
No, but you know how there's always a blue bar on the...
Yeah.
on the
I
combat?
know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so I never changed those settings, so I don't know why that's not on, and it's a little concerning to me. Health ally, health non-ally,
Yeah, it says-
barcodes. Yeah. Let me just try something real quick. No, it's not first layer. Nope. Okay, I don't know why it wouldn't work, but whatever. We'll deal with it. Okay, so now
I'm up not with the door. Someone else is first.
you guys can discuss strategy. I need to actually apply some different things that I whispered some people about earlier. So you guys can discuss what you think you might want to do here while I do that.
Shall we be knocking or barging?
We should definitely be checking for traps first.
Well, yeah, of course, but I'm just saying, are we going to do this the hard way or the hard way?
I always favor the hard way.
Alrighty then.
I like to barge, but
If we do the hard way, I will cast magic armor, or mage armor at least.
Yeah, you probably want to do that first because, yeah, it lasts 8 hours, so.
I know.
This is our first door, so I don't know if we have to barge through it, but in the future, barging through doors gives me an advantage beyond what it gives everybody.
Yeah, I don't have mage armor. I am a straight up damage psychopath, so. I had the choice of taking it, but I took more damage spells instead.
Okay,
have
the
a-
people that I whispered earlier about your effects, you do not see them, but they are there. DM, I have it so that the other players or even you guys can't see what they are, but they are there. So,
Sweet.
you guys are doing what? Barging through the door? What did I hear you say?
I was going to check for traps.
Okay, in
We
the
should
tower.
probably get our arrangement set up properly too, because I don't think our wizard wants to be the front one in the front of the
Yeah,
door.
so arrange yourselves properly because then I am going to lock tokens once you guys get yourself set up. And I'll you know what? I can even open this up a little bit further so that you guys have room to.
Well,
So,
I'll go
anywhere in the-
Rogar will go first if
I'm all the way in the back.
Right. The wizard's back in town.
So you guys, okay, I'm gonna lock tokens. So you guys do know, you guys were basically told how to get to the secret back entrance of this place. So the people at the brothel, because she knew that you guys were gonna go try and rescue her gal, even though you guys were heading here anyway as a party, now she gave you like a secret way to go. So you think that this is maybe the back way in as opposed to the front door. So you want to check it for traps?
I do.
Go ahead and
So-
roll a investigation in the tower, please.
I think it's
Okay.
worth mentioning how the brothel gave us the way the back door in.
See, I see what you
Phrasing.
did there. The anal joke. I got it. That's nice. Okay. You do not think that door is trapped. What do you guys want to do?
But is it locked? I asked him, is it locked?
You can try the door and find out.
Okay. Rogar reaches out and tries to open the door.
It opens.
Quietly.
Okay.
Then let's go in.
Now, are we
do
supposed to
quietly.
clear this place out, or are we just trying to find the girl?
Whatever it ends up being, man.
I think we had something to find these guys with before, though, right? Before she said something
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, one of the main quests.
We had to take down the boss.
Yeah, this is one of the main quests right here.
And now there's a secondary quest to the main quest.
Okay, so you guys open that door, and Rogar especially sees that it is a 5-foot wide landing, 15 feet. The door opens onto a 5-foot wide landing, 15 feet above a large cellar. So that cellar floor is 15 feet below you, with stone steps descending to the floor in 2 short flights. Another door stands beneath the stairs of the north. A large stone cistern occupies the western part of the room, whose walls are lined with kegs and barrels. And there are no people in this room.
It's the light.
I'm going to move in to be facing the door, just in case. Facing the other door, obviously.
Okay, I will move you guys to where you want to go. Since there's no one in there, you guys can all move to where you want to go.
So is this room lit or something?
It is lit, actually, yeah. So there's no people here, and it does have a light in it. It's lit by secret hideout torches, whatever the hell.
Especially hidden torches.
It looks okay. So Tigran, what happened there? Let's see, who was that? So Tigran, what happened is when you tried to move into someone else's square and then tried to move your thing beyond that, it picked up the other person's token. So when you're making moves that go from here to here to here to here, you got to make sure it never goes into someone else's square.
Yeah,
it'll
I
do
don't.
something.
I don't know how I ended up on the
okay.
steps because I was over by the water when I left.
Well, so someone else moved you there. So yeah, you guys got to just kind of watch
It's
that.
like one at a time, guys. One at a time.
Sorry, I was trying to do a line to show where I was going my route, and I hadn't done that before.
Yeah, so that's fine. So and there's no one in here, so it's not gonna really make much of a difference. Okay, so let's see.
Also, once battle
Because
does
originally
start,
that's
it's a
where I
little
was going to be.
little bit less jumbled.
Okay, so what do you guys do? You see, there's a door to the. There's a door on the floor under Elros. Elros is up above the door, and there's a door to the west, and then there's all kinds of stuff in here. Barrels and a reflecting pool and whatnot.
Generally, I try and follow behind Rogar because he can take a beating and I can't. So I'll follow his lead in this circumstance as well.
I agree.
Okay, so Tigran
say,
jumped
come-
down
come
from a
ch-
15-foot
come-
ledge. I assume you went down the stairs. You didn't just go. Try to move your characters in a line, because in other words, Tigran, what I'm saying is, if you go from here to here, you jump down 15 feet onto the floor, which I'm assuming you did not want to do.
No, but I didn't want to go through.
Right. So just
Clay
say,
dog.
hey DM, I'm going down the stairs. I'm not jumping. Whatever. That's fine.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry.
That's fine.
Rogar listens at the door to see if he can hear noises.
Ah, he wants to listen at the door. What's up? Go ahead and roll a perception check. In the tower. And yes, you hear talking behind that door.
Well, I kind of motion everybody silently, like with a wave, and do the hand signal saying "talk, talk."
Yeah, I hunker down into sneaky mode.
Okay, just where the hell are those? Oh, they're there. Okay. You hear? You gave a very, very good listen to that door. You hear what you think are 3 voices.
Shall we proceed?
I'm gonna whisper to Hootie to go help Rogar.
Okay. So let me put the help action on Rogar.
Well, Rogar's asking, or silently asking, "Shall we proceed?" Or whispering back.
I give 2 thumbs up for my character.
Yeah, I give a nod.
I'm good to go.
Quick nod.
I kind of nod as well and cast Mage Armor in expectance to come into combat.
Okay, you can do that.
All right.
And does Rogar do what?
Rogar opens the door and charges in with a
Roll
warhammer.
initiative.
Jesus, that's a lot of 13s.
Okay, did we get everybody? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's everybody. And then let's do Hootie, right? We gotta do Hootie. Hootie Magoo. Hootie
Yes.
Magoo. Where's Hootie? Hootie Magoo? Oh, there we go. Let's do Hootie Magoo. Even though there's already initiative on there. Oh, it's already done. Okay. Okay, so first to act. Oh, and for the 4 new players in my game, we roll initiative for the first round, and then at the end of the first round and every other round after that, I shuffle initiative because Fantasy Grounds is
Understood.
fucking awesome. So that's why we do that. Okay, so
Yeah, I
first
like
to
that.
act
We do that schmo too.
is Red Ruffian 17. Who now you said you charged in, so I will give you your choice, Rogar. Yeah, okay. You said
Yeah, I said I already said
Okay.
I charged in.
So then he'll do his 2 short sword attacks on you. First one misses. It's a miss, everybody. And I rolled damage anyway because I'm an idiot. Let's see if he hits you. Yes, he does. So you take that damage. Okay, it is now Clay Dog. What say you, sir, in the back?
I would like to attack the guy in the center, but how do you target?
You left click, or you hold down control and left click your target. And then in the combat tracker, you make sure that it says that you've targeted. So that's how you can kind of monitor what you're doing. And if you're doing a ranged shot, how I do that is if you're shooting through 1 person, it's -2. If you're shooting through 2 people, it's -5. And if you're shooting through 3, it's impossible. If you're doing something that has a save, all you have to do is be able to see them, so there's no disadvantage to that. You can just do it. So you're up. No, you're not up above. What is your intention here? What kind of weapon or whatever are you going to use?
Short bow, and I'm not getting the options like the drop down box for targeting and all that in the combat tracker.
So there's no such thing. You just hold down the control key, and left click your target on the map. And you see now in the combat target, you've targeted Red Brand Ruffian 3. So
Okay, I got my left and my right mixed up.
Right. So to shoot through 3 people, you will automatically miss. So you need to at least move to where you can shoot through either only 1 or 2 people. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Do you have a 35-foot movement? Let me check.
No, it's just 30.
Okay, so it is difficult terrain to go through a friendly square. So with a 30-foot movement, you cannot get that far. Unless you go through the pool. Which you can do.
I'll take that route though.
You'll go through the pool?
Yeah.
All right, the DM's attempt to scare the shit out of you does not work, and you make it there, no problem. And now you can shoot so now you're only going to go through 1 person, so you can mark a -2 in the lower left-hand side of the screen. Just mark that, shade the -2, and then take your shot, and it will automatically take the -2 off. And don't do your sneak attack yet. I'll worry about that if you hit.
Okay.
How are you with cantrips attacks that do damage and stuff like that?
What do you mean, how am I? I don't know the question.
If it has a ranged attack, it's the same rules. If it has a save
If
attack,
it doesn't matter what the attack is. If it's a ranged attack, it's the same rules. If it's a save, you don't need to worry about it. Okay, so
Okay, thank you.
Okay, oh, I know what happened. You rolled it in the tower. Okay, so normally when you target somebody, you do not roll those in the tower. That's only an ability check or a save. For the weapon, you just either double click it or drag it onto the thing on the map or the combat tracker. So that's always out in the open. So you rolled a 15. Let's see what that does. Okay, so that's a hit. So now you can apply your sneak attack. Now earlier I saw a sneak attack come up in the window, and it indicated to me that you just clicked on the thing on the left of it. You need to actually click the little man effect button, and then watch what happens in the combat tracker when you do that. See it apply there?
Okay.
Oh, what's up? Did somebody hear that?
The cool
And now
sound.
you can roll your damage, and it will just double click the damage, and it will. Yep, it added it. And Jesus Christ, he's already fucking killed a guy. Excellent.
Nice shoot.
Oh, awesome.
Okay, so let me get rid of him. The first kill of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, and now Clay, if there's nothing else in your turn in the combat tracker, just hit the little down left arrow. It says, yeah, there you go. Perfect. Rogar, you're up.
Rogar swings with his mighty warhammer.
And Rogar's mighty warhammer connects and hits. And puts that red band ruffian into a critical spot. And this guy, oh, and for the new players, I do use flanking. So if you're in melee on the opposite side of somebody, you can use flanking. This guy is going to move to there and target Rogar and try to do 2 short swords. First one hits and slices up Rogar, and the second one misses. And he sheds a little tear. From right here, where my arrow is, the wall opens up. And that guy comes running out.
Oh shit!
And Elros is going to get attacked twice. The first one misses, the second one misses. Elros gets lucky. And it's Elros's turn. You got dude in your face.
All right.
In your face!
Sorry, I had to take that off to laugh right there. So let's see. Elros will go ahead and pull out his rapier,
Okay.
and he will attack.
And you did not target the guy.
My mistake. Do you want me to
But
go and take that
nope,
9 or
that's
you got a
fine.
target?
9 is a miss. So what do you do next?
Does 5th edition also have a 5-foot step but without AOPS?
Absolutely not.
Okay, well
You're
then I
thinking
guess
of
I will just
4th edition shift.
I'm
Yeah,
thinking of
they don't have it.
3. Yeah, 3. I was thinking from 3.5, but yeah. All
As
right.
long as you don't leave their range, you can move within their range.
Yeah, you can move all the way. You can move on all sides of them. You just can't go away from them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then
Go to the other side of them and allow somebody to come down and get advantage to help you.
Well, but the person coming down
Yeah,
can also
I
go to
will-
the other side too.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, my bad. Yeah, you know.
Except for you.
I will stay right here then. That'll be my turn.
Okay, so on the combat tracker, yep. Oh, you got it. Okay, Tigran. Damn it, I can't fucking get it right. What do you do,
know
sir?
what? With my long limbs, I can hit him from right here.
Yes, you can.
Red Brand 35.
15 feet,
or
right?
15.
Yeah. So go ahead and target him and lance away.
With Elros on the other side of him, does that count as a flank or no?
No, and as a matter of fact, for you, it would never count as flanking unless you were absolutely adjacent to the guy. So you need to keep that in mind.
Okay. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and swing at him.
Tigran, you use a lance for a weapon?
A pole arm.
Did you notice my shiny lance strapped across my back that's +1?
Yeah, I saw when I was watching the game when you got it.
Oh, cool.
All right, so that's a hit. The glaive
Oh,
and does 4 points of damage to this ruffian. And he looks at you and says, "Sup?"
and I believe that's all I have. I don't really need to move anywhere at the moment. Well, let me move to the side and stand in the water.
Okay,
That way, anybody who's ranged can shoot through those two.
right?
And I will pass to Spatula.
All right, Spatula is up.
Yep, this motherfucker's gonna get some chill touch, hopefully.
Hello. That is a hit.
Nice damage.
Yeah,
And
max damage.
chill touch is maxed. And why don't I hear a sound for chill touch?
That's my turn.
Do I not have chill touch in there? No chill touch! Fuck, I gotta get to work. Okay, that's your turn. So it is... the next guy who comes out and goes right for Tigran. And hits him. And does 5 damage. Takes his second short sword swing and misses. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. The next guy, unfortunately, cannot get all the way around Elros, so he will not get advantage. But he does fly out of that secret door, take 2 swings, and misses both times. Hootie Magoo!
He's gonna go over to Rogar and use help on him
Okay,
and just chill with Rogar right there.
let's get Rogar the help action. Where the hell's Rogar? There we go. All right, so that's Hootie
Yeah, he's gonna move in behind me.
and Kemoth. Kemoth the Wizard,
Yes.
everybody. You are able to do what you want to do. The stream is
Just
frozen.
figuring out range on breath weapon, but I don't see it right now.
It's a 15-foot cone.
Thank you.
The stream, you guys. What's up with the stream?
We brothers, man.
Will I hit the 3 bandits and not my allies from there?
Yeah, I'll say that's okay.
Move to here.
Here it comes, everybody. Some kind of burning hand. Who the hell knows what's going to happen? It's going to be crazy. Oh, snap. Okay. That was your breath weapon. Okay, so 1 failure and 2 successes.
Okay.
So they all take their
Nice
damage.
Way to take advantage of placement there.
Right? Stupid ruffians.
Managed to kill one and fuck up the other 2.
You did indeed kill one.
And I will move there.
Keep going up the stairs. Fuck you guys, I'm out of here. I'm a wizard. Alright, round 2, everybody. We will shuffle up the initiatives. And it is Ruffian number 7's turn. Well, we know what he's gonna do. He's gonna do 2 short swords on Tigran. And is it gonna be the same old story? Yes, it is. That is 2 misses, everybody. And Rogar, you are up.
Rogar swings his mighty warhammer.
Is the stream all jacked, everybody? What is happening?
Is that a hit?
That is a hit. Somebody must be dying.
He ain't tapped out yet.
Okay.
Move down there and call it my turn.
You'll take an
All right.
attack of opportunity if you move there.
Yeah, you will. All right. Tell you
I'm
what.
just gonna stay right where I'm at.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. All right. So that was Rogar. Now it is this guy's turn. He's gonna take his 2. My God, he hit. It's unbelievable. I don't know what to do. What do I do? Roll damage? Ooh, max damage.
Ooh.
Play dog.
All right. Do you does it cost an action to change weapons?
So I'm just trying to understand. Did you just applied sneak attack, didn't you?
You mean the last turn?
Well, yeah, something's wrong. That shouldn't have gone off. But anyway, sorry. What was your question?
Oh,
Yeah, it says expired.
do you does it take an action to change weapons?
It does. If you so tell me what you have in your hand and what you want to do.
All right. Well, I'm not going to change weapons. I was thinking about changing weapons and then moving into get flanking on that guy down at the bottom.
You can drop your short bow and pull out
Yeah,
the other one.
so here's what you can do. You can interact for free with one object during your turn, but dropping something doesn't cost you an part of that. So if you want to drop, say you have a crossbow and you want to pull your sword, you can drop your crossbow and pull your sword in the same turn.
Okay.
But you
Then
couldn't.
that is
Yeah,
what
if you had nothing in your hands, you couldn't draw two swords unless you had a feat to do so.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm going to drop my bow, draw my rapier, and then move in on the guy down at the bottom and attack.
Okay. Good enough.
I believe that gives me advantage, right?
It absolutely does. So you can, before you make your attack roll on the bottom left, you can click the ADV and make sure that's shaded, and then when you roll your attack, it'll give you 2 dice. Okay, and again, you don't apply sneak attack until you hit.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. That is not a bow, that's a torch, but that's going to represent your bow. And let me take sneak attack off, because you did miss.
Yeah, kind of figured that was a sucky roll.
And that's why you don't put sneak attack on until after you find out if you hit or miss, because sneak attack adds to your next die roll and then it comes off. But if it doesn't come off, that's what happened to us when we started the round. It made the sound and it was supposed to be not on there, but it was. So, but that's all right. It's a learning curve. Don't worry about it. You're fine. Okay.
Okay.
If there's nothing else on your turn, go ahead and pass your turn. And Spatula, what is she
I'm
gonna do?
blast this guy again.
Blast away. That is a miss.
Ooh, with an epic miss.
Hootie!
Once again, I'm gonna use help on Rogar. And then fly back over to this direction.
Okay. Rogar has been helped. And Hootie has flown. That means Elros. If you attack Red Band 2, you will have advantage.
That is the plan. So I'm going
Alright.
to click my advantage on.
Yep.
And
that's a hit.
Nice.
Nice damage.
And yep. Yep, it is.
all right, that's my turn.
Okay, the wizard.
If I move there, do I have -2 on my attack?
Who are you attacking?
Ruffian 2.
Well, you are elevated, so you have
I'm
no
just asking.
minuses. Yep, no minuses. And that is a hit. With the Ray of Frost, everybody. Oh, the Ray of Frost! You can hear it freezing. And that does damage.
Should have 10 minus to move.
And he will. Let's just see. Did you have him targeted?
Yes.
You did. Oh, he's dying. No wonder. Yeah, -10. He's dead.
Well, then he's not moving at all.
Yeah, he's got a minus all the way to moving. Can there only be one of these guys left? No, there's 2. Okay, anything else on Kemoth's turn? Yes,
I'm
he
moving
is going up. Well, I guess you weren't 15 feet in the air, you were 10 feet in the air. Whatever, is the same. All right, Tigran, you got a guy.
Yeah, we're gonna have a pool fight here, so I'm gonna attack him.
Full fight. Your attack misses.
And that's all I got because I had a 2-handed weapon. So I'm gonna move around to the to this side over here. So it'll give somebody else a chance to get better
Okie dokie.
advantage. And I will pass to Red Brand 17.
Who already went. You're looking at the monsters
Combat
all
tracker.
listed in the bottom of the combat tracker because their initiative is not known to you. So
Oh,
they
okay.
always appear in the bottom, but that's not their order. That was, in fact, the last part of the round. We will shuffle initiative. Starting in at the top, and it is Rogar with a chance to put this mofo down.
Damn.
Rogar swings his warhammer.
Rogar got a 22 for his initiative. Oh, and he hit with the help action. And he does 11 damage and does not kill that guy.
Rogar uses his action surge
What's up,
and
Rogar?
swings his warhammer.
All right, he's going to swing again. Action surge, everybody. That is a hit. That does kill him.
Max.
Very
Action
nice.
surge.
Yeah, that was max damage too, wasn't it?
Not sure.
I
I think
think
he
so,
might be
yeah,
able to
it
do
was.
10.
1d8. All right, anything else for Rogar?
No, Rogar's going to sit here and drink his healing potion.
Okay, but you can't do that right now.
Well, I know that, but you know,
Okay,
He's gonna
go ahead and
plop
pass
down
your
on one
turn.
of the beds.
Tigran, who so very graciously and courteously moved into position to give someone else a chance to come up with advantage, now has a turn to go without advantage.
I'm just gonna continue swinging at this dude until I hit him, I guess.
Do it. Well, you did.
Take
And you
that.
rolled.
Nice.
Oh, and you have killed him. Very nice, everybody.
Yay!
That
Good job, gentlemen.
is some experience points.
Remember to pick up your.
I want to check these bodies in this room also and kind of give a cursory search of the room.
Okay.
And I'd like to pick up my bow.
Rogar.
I look at the blood on my glaive and I say, now I'm ready for the brothel.
Everybody just got 100 XP.
Very nice.
Nice.
And Clay Dog gets his bow back. Bow back. And you're searching what?
Rogar searching the bodies in this room and for keys, valuables, and kind of cursory glance of what's in these boxes.
Is that secret door still open?
It did go closed, but you saw where it was. Rogar finds a couple of garnets in these guys' pockets. You guys now have 6 dirty scarlet cloaks that these guys were wearing, if you'd like to have them.
I'm putting one on.
And
Yeah, I'll wear one as well.
Rogar's putting it if it'll fit him.
everybody
He's
roll
kinda
a history check. And you can do those in the open if you'd like. Let's see. Rogar, you feel especially that if you were to wear these cloaks, you would be able to disguise yourselves as members of this hideout. And if you chose to impart that information to the party, everybody would have a cloak.
No, I want to keep that to myself. No, I'm just teasing. Yes, I tell everybody put these cloaks
So
on it
everyone can go into the party sheet. There are 6 cloaks. Everyone can drag a cloak to your inventory. And if all of you guys put these cloaks on, you will probably be able to at least, not be mistaken for not being a part of these people at least right away, or you can probably fool somebody for a second at least.
Kimos
And
will take one on and pawn at it.
okay,
I put
and
him
does
on the branch that isn't lit.
anybody? Let's see. Hold on a second. And there was some money there. There was 16 silver pieces and 7 gold. The other guy had 5 gold and 12 silver and 13 EP and the 2 garnets, and it's all on the party sheet. And
I see the 2 garnets in the party sheet. Oh, okay. Now I see the
Yeah.
gold.
yeah, the money's in there too.
I see it.
I believe.
We can split that after we're done rampaging through this place.
Yeah, that's.
Okay. And then there's nothing else in the room but the 2 beds where the fight was in there. Nothing else in there, but in this room there's some barrels and the water. And Tigran, roll a perception check for me.
Oh, by the way, Rob,
never mind. Sorry, never mind. No, I don't. Sorry, I don't need a perception check, Tiger. Never mind that.
I'm gonna I'm gonna drink my healing potion real quick.
Okay, you can do that.
And when you say that, though, do you want them always in the tower unless you say otherwise?
Unless I say otherwise, yeah, I should always roll it in the tower.
Okay.
But I don't need one in this case because I'm gonna do something here. Okay, so while you were in the that's a healing potion. Healing potion, everybody. I don't know why a potion makes that noise, but it does. While you were in the water kicking around, you felt you kicked something in that pool. You're not sure what it is.
Let's check it out.
Okay, so you do. And you find a backpack, and inside the backpack is the following. A potion that you recognize to be a potion of healing, because you guys have seen those, and another potion that you do not recognize. The potion that you don't recognize, the container looks empty, but you feel that there's liquid in it, but you don't see liquid in it.
That seems like a very good hint.
And so you can find out for sure by identifying it, or and for those of you that don't know my rules, here's how I do identify magic items, if it is a magic item. One person of the party gets 1 chance to identify 1 item with a DC Arcana check of 20. Or you can do a spell for it, or you can do it on a short rest. So you guys can decide if you want to identify that now. Someone can do an Arcana check, but that's it.
I tell you right
your
now,
Arcana,
I am not identifying anything.
Okay.
I have a +3 to Arcana, but we could wait. It's up to you guys.
Yeah, because if you do it on a short rest, you basically get to identify everything for free. But if you wanted to know now, so that you could drink it in a battle or whatever, you could do that.
I have a +4 to Arcana.
I'm thinking
I'd
it's
say-
going to be a potion of invisibility, but if it doesn't waste anything to do your Arcana check.
Yeah, go ahead, take a run at it, and if we identify it, we do. If not, we'll just have to wait.
Okay, so you
Oh.
guys... crap, I closed the map. Damn it. That's bad for me. Here it is. So you guys have been in here for a little while. You've had a fight, and everything looks good. As a matter of fact, Rogar has a little damage, but he has taken a potion. Tigran looks like a hit. Nobody else did. So there's a secret door here that you did see, and there's the door here. And what would you guys like to do?
I'll go ahead and
Rogar's
step out of
health
the
didn't
water.
go back from his potion that he took either.
Sorry, say that again.
Rogar's health, when he hit that potion, it didn't change.
It didn't change.
No, it still says he has 18 damage.
Did you target yourself, Rogar?
I shouldn't have had to with that button, right?
Not true. The reason it's not a self is because you can give it to someone else, so you have to target for that.
Oh, okay, my bad.
It's the only time it would do it automatically is if it said self, which it does not.
Yeah.
So I drug it up there, and you now have 9 hit points.
All right, cool, thanks.
Oh, should I check the magic item, the potion?
If you want, you can roll an Arcana check, and if you get a 20 or higher, you can know what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
And I'd like to check for traps on that north door.
Okay, you do not know what the potion is, but you can roll an investigation to check for traps on that door. You do not think that door is trapped.
So do we want to
Alrighty.
go through that one, or do we want to see where their secret door leads to?
I'm fine with either one. I just wanted to check.
Do. Backstreet Boys. How dare I?
Anyone else?
I'm fine with either way, I guess.
Either way, I'll let you guys take the lead.
I'm not sure how to open secret doors, so as far as I'm concerned, the other door is the only option.
Yeah, let's go with the north door.
I don't even know there's a secret door there, so.
Yeah, see, I got a wand of secrets, so I can open that door, or I can find out where it is specifically. That's about all.
I'm sure I can figure out how to open it.
Wow, that stream's way behind.
Well, if you want to try, give it a try. I mean, that's what I say.
You know what, guys? I have no idea why the stream is all fucked up, but I just...
All right,
I don't
I'll
know- I don't
move
know what
over
to tell
there and try to open the door.
Okay. That secret door does open. You saw how it opened, so you're able to open it without a problem.
Sounds good. Oh, and by the way, I've rearmed my short bow.
Oh yeah, for those of you that... Did anybody shoot in ammo? No, nobody shot ammo? Okay.
I did.
Somebody did.
Who shot ammo?
I think
Clay
Clay shot
on.
one arrow.
Okay, so how this works... Okay, so how many did you shoot?
Just the one.
Okay, so how it works is you roll a d whatever you shot, and you get back half, or if you get back half or what you roll, whichever's higher. But in the case of only shooting one, it's just a 50-50%. So just roll a d6, and if you get low half, you don't get it. If you get high half, you get it back. So you don't get it back, so it's gone.
Okay.
It's smashed into the wall. It's snapped. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus the owl. Okay, everybody's there. So that door you can see down the hall there.
All right. Move slowly down while checking for traps.
Okay, you can roll an investigation while you move down the hall. Okay, you make it to there, no problem. Let me show you what you see there.
I'll keep moving and checking for traps.
Okay.
Shall we be
Oh,
following? Yeah, we need to be following because
Yeah.
And I should probably be stealthy also.
You can roll to check for traps, and you can roll stealth if you like. Both in the tower. Okay. I will move you in just a second. And now when you move up there, you can see more. So you
I'd like to
see
check.
across the way that looks like it drops into a hole or a crevasse.
All right, I'd like to see if I can hear anything.
Go ahead and roll a perception check in the tower. You don't hear anything, but you smell something. Well, I guess you wouldn't smell it really, but it is a cold breeze. As you came around the corner, a cold breeze kind of blew in your face. But you don't hear anything.
Okay, I'll keep moving while staying stealthy and checking for traps. Do I need to roll stealth again?
Every time you want to move and roll, this is going to get tedious, but if you want to do it, every time you move and want to check for stealth and check for traps, yeah, you got to roll it, because if you don't say it and there's a trap, I'm not going to. So a lot of players are just like, screw it all. But if you want to roll it, you go right ahead. And when you get there, then I'm going to obviously show you more here. So this cavern is also lit, so you guys can see here. And when you get to right there, all of you can roll initiative. And let's see what happens with Hootie. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so something happens before anybody else. Okay, so as you come around, you see this creature over here, and it stares down Claydog, and from Claydog, I need a Constitution saving throw. You may do that in the open if you like. Okay, you have been gazed on by this creature, and it put you down on the ground immediately.
Oh,
And Hootie, it is your turn. Hootie doesn't know, but he probably heard a scream from the other room.
Well, he's gonna go straight for Rogar and as a precaution help him. No understanding, but hey, it's good to get the tank
Okay.
helped out.
Let's give Rogar help then. AGL.
And that'll be his turn.
Okay, Rogar's been helped. And Clay Dog has made his first death saving throw and got a 7, and that is 1 failure. So man down and a death failure. Next up is the Nothic. Oh, that is unfortunate.
Did you hit a trap or did you get all fucked up?
No,
Did,
I had
this,
gaze.
this
Sim
thing,
Nothics got a gaze.
yeah, it gazed at him. Okay, so
Did Tigran and Elros didn't get their turns up at the top of the initiative order?
that's because they didn't. We rolled initiative and they didn't
The
get to
Nothic
move.
rolled higher.
Yeah,
The hostel's NPC
Oh,
is
okay.
hidden, so it
Gotcha,
always looks like
gotcha.
it's on the bottom, no matter where it's at on the roster.
right. So, yeah, he's got a 13. Just if that tells you, his initiative's 13.
Well, no, but like we had a 21 and a 20, and Hootie went right after Clay Dog got put down.
Oh. No, I think that's totally my mistake. I think yeah, okay, so thanks for bringing that to my attention. I think that's absolutely my mistake. You guys, I think what happened was I couldn't see. When I had the combat tracker scrolled to a place where it looked to me like Hootie was first, so I just didn't see you guys. So I absolutely, completely skipped you. Absolutely, I did. So Elros, it is your turn, and we'll still accept what Hootie did, but we'll just say it happens after Elros and Tigrans go.
All right, and movement is halved through difficult terrain, correct?
Doubled actually, but yeah,
Doubled.
and Hootie isn't really there, so you don't count that. So it would be 35 to pop out to there.
I'll just move forward 5 then, since I don't quite know what's going on.
Okay.
And pass turn.
And Tigran, it is your turn.
Okay, so it looks like a diagonal square is 5 feet, correct?
It is, but you can't go around a hard corner, so that would cost you 10 to get there. You can go diagonal. You know what I mean by hard corner. You can't go square to square around a corner like that diagonally. You'd have to go here, then here.
I was counting out my squares. I think I can still make it to where I need to be, but it seems kind of like cheating. But okay, if I get to this square here, which is the end of my movement, I have 15 feet diagonally to that Nothic. Can I use that and hit him with my polearm?
Absolutely.
Okay, then I'm gonna do it.
That's it. And you do 6 points of damage.
All right. Try not to look at him.
Okay, got to be careful here. Hootie already went. I don't dare pass the turn because Clay Dog has already rolled a death save, so it is actually the Nothic's turn. All right, so he's gonna come up and he's gonna level 2 claws. The first of which misses. The second one hits Tigran, and another guy goes down. This looks very bad. What will the wizard do? You hear 2 horrifying screams in the other room.
Okay.
Run!
All right, Sir Robin.
Just trying to figure out what I want to do here. It will cost me more movement to get past these, and so I can't really do anything this turn.
Get closer to death.
You can get closer to death.
I suppose. Yeah, yeah, I will move to her.
Okay.
That's about all I will do this turn. Except for maybe dodge, I don't know.
You can dodge if you want.
Yeah, so I will do that.
Okay. Rogar is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Do you intend to go 35 feet?
No, I do not intend to go 35 feet. I go 30.
Okay, so 30 is only going to get you to here, but if you count it out, 5, 10, 15,